Hey guys, welcome back to Ellie's World. This is Aishwarya, and this video has been the most requested video that all of you have been asking. This is an English version of the magic formula, so stay tuned and watch the video till the end to see amazing results, how to use it and how to make it, and everything that you need to know about the magic formula. So let's get started with the ingredients. So this is the list of the ingredients that you would be needing. Please take a screenshot. I will also add this in the description box so you can just refer to it if you don't take a screenshot. We have 200 grams of vermicompost, 200 grams of neem cake, and 200 grams of mustard cake. This is the size of banana that we've used. Use 4 of them and make a paste of it with the peel. Use really ripe bananas. And we have 50 grams of fresh tea powder. We are using a pretty big bucket to mix all of this up, so you need something that can hold up to 20 liters of liquid that we're going to make. So let's start mixing it. So here goes the 200 grams. So that is 600 grams of ingredients, and now we have the 50 grams of tea powder. It is a fresh tea powder, you can use any brand. And here we have the paste of bananas. We have 4 of them, ripe bananas with peel. Put it in the mixie and just add them. So in the bucket we need to fill about 20 liters. The entire liquid will be about 20 liters. So use a bucket maybe which has a little marking. So this one had a 20-liter mark. So we are going to fill water till it reaches the 20-liter mark. So the first thing that you need to remember about how to store it is you need to store it in a shaded place for about 4 days before you start using it. So keep it in a shaded place with the lid on for 4 days before you start using. So as you can see, we are adding the water to the mixture. We need to make sure that it hits the 20-liter mark. So the entire mix we are making today is a 20-liter mixture. And another thing that you need to remember, when you store it for 4 days, make sure that you open it at least once a day and mix it with a wooden stick. As you can see, it hit the 20-liter mark. And now you can see that, we are mixing all the ingredients really well with a wooden stick, as I mentioned, because it doesn't react with the ingredients inside. Make sure that you do it every day at least once for the 4 days that you store it before you start using it. Since we can't wait for 4 days, we are just going to show you the process what you need to do after 4 days. So things you need to remember is after 4 days the color is going to change and this formula is going to become really thick. So this is not how it will look after 4 days, but you will see the change in 4 days. But for you to understand how to use it after 4 days, we are showing you an example, a demo of how to use it. So you will get a really thick formula that you need to filter it out, and this remaining whatever is left in the filter, you can add it to your kitchen compost, and that will be really good for your plants as well. So nothing goes to waste here. And the formula after filtering, here it is. So you need to take 1 part of the formula, the filtered formula, and add 10 parts of water. This 1:10 ratio is for vegetable and fruit plants, and if you want to use it for flowering plants, any delicate plants, you can use a ratio of 1:15 or 1:20 based on the plant and how much it must be needing. So yes, and the procedure of how to pour it: first you need to loosen the soil a little and then add a little water, wet the soil. So here we are loosening the soil up, and we're just going to wet it with a little water, and use this in the evening time. Make sure that you use it in the evening, not in the burning sun. And just add the formula. That's it. A pretty simple recipe, a pretty simple formula, and pretty simple instructions, but trust me, the results are not going to be simple. You're going to get amazing results. You're going to see the change in your plants as you keep using it regularly. And here I've added a couple of videos where you can see the results. We've been using it pretty regularly. My mom is a very religious user of the magic formula, and she saw the change in her garden. Like pomegranate, we never had, for a year we never had any yield, and now you can see that this is a video that I took this morning. And these are our brinjal plants, and you saw the guava plant. So many vegetables and plants. So yes, this is definitely effective for all your plants. And here we have Nirmala Garu's a garden. We can see that amazing creeper with so many dosakais. I don't know the English word for it. And we have another example here where Sirigaru is telling us about how her pomegranate plant, just like ours, has not been yielding for about a year. And after using the magic formula, I mean, the result is right in front of you, as you can see. And she was very happy with the result. And yes. So the final garden example I'm going to use is of the creator himself. It is Aparov sir's garden, and he's the one who's come up with this amazing formulation of magic formula, also known as the compost tea. And here are a few examples. I mean, look at that plant. This is a recent video, so all, like, you can find fruits and vegetables on almost every plant on his garden. And this is not a garden that has been growing in the ground. No, as you can see, all of these are in buckets of, and this is a terrace garden. I mean, this is what I want my mom's garden to look like one day. Look at those fruits. I was pretty much like shocked when I saw this video. I mean, like, how is it possible? And it took him like 12 years of experience, 12 years of trial and error to come up with this super amazing formula, and the results are right in front of you. I will leave all of this in the description box. How to use the formula, what are the ingredients, how to store it, what are the tips, that you should consider, what are the precautions, or everything. Everything I'm going to drop it in the description box, a detailed overview again. So don't forget to check that out, and don't forget to subscribe to my mom's channel. I mean, she works really hard to keep this going, so please support her. Yes, coming back to the nutrients, you have nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, and a lot of the other good stuff that your plants really require. And this isn't some formula that it could either be under nutritious or over nutritious for your plants. No, the plant is going to absorb how much ever nutrition or how much ever extra supplement or extra nutrition it needs from the formula. So the plant decides based on the stage of the plant. Is it flowering stage, is it fruit bearing stage? The plant is going to absorb the required amounts. So this is your total guide to magic formula. Don't forget to subscribe to my mom's channel. And yes, that's it. This is Aishwarya. Until next time, bye.